Hiya, I'm Danny Roscoe from Urban Scoop. Would you like mind a few questions?
Yeah, no, that's fine, yeah.
Cool. So you're down here each and every week.
Yeah.
Why are you coming out?
To protest with the refugees after coming in. Because, we had no warning, we weren't told they were coming, but then they were put up in between 4 schools above town. And, there's a primary school, 2 creches, and a secondary school, and they're girls' schools. So, it's not on that they have them actually there because we didn't ask for it and we weren't told.
We spoke to someone else. It was St Joseph's, I think it is.
Yeah, that's up
is up there.
Yeah.
And you again haven't been told about this.
We haven't been told about any of it.
How does that make you feel as a woman here, knowing there's undocumented migrants up not only by a school but in your community without your consent?
It terrifies me. It really does. Because I'm even starting to drive my car now and I have the doors locked. And I won't go too far without letting somebody know where I'm going, just in case anything may happen. And with all the stuff, Clarny, there was the stabbings above in Dublin. There's been stabbings. There's been people raped, men and women raped in this country in the last few weeks, and it's absolutely terrifying. I don't feel safe, and the government has to answer for it, because they brought them here and we didn't ask for it.
So, what would your message be to the government if you could directly speak to them?
Answer our questions. We just want to sit down and talk to them because it's our taxpayers' money that they're giving to them and they're unvetted. I'm an American citizen who lives here now and I had to be vetted to get my passport. To actually be a citizen, I had to be vetted, so why aren't they vetted?
Yeah, that is legitimate.
Yeah.
And I know up in Dublin a lot of them were saying under the pretense that it was the Ukrainian women and the Ukrainian children. Now, had it been Ukrainian women and children up in there, how would that make you feel?
We wouldn't be standing right here right now if it was women and children.
So you're not against refugees?
I'm not against any refugees. I'm a refugee myself. I can't be against refugees. I'm one myself. So it's not the fact that they're refugees, it's the fact that they're male, fighting age, and if they're from Ukraine, why aren't they fighting the war in Ukraine? If there was a war here in Ireland, all these men would be out fighting that war, so why aren't they fighting the war for their country?
Exactly.
That's where they should be,
Exactly.
Go, be home, go fight, protect your country, not take over someone else's,
Yeah. You, as I said before, you're here each and every week. What would you say to the people who aren't here, who are looking on because it's a busy road and they see you each and every week? What would you say to them to say, this is why we're here, come and support us?
Even if they just came out and asked us the questions, instead of a lot of people roar nasty names and stuff like that at us, but it's we're not far right, we're not anything. We're concerned citizens that just want to feel safe in our own home, and we don't feel safe.
Definitely, I see more women and children out protesting about this.
My daughter,
then
that's Adeline. She's 6.
There you go. So I see more people out than are in these immigration camps. To be fair, and you're the ones that have been called all the names to try and stop you from coming out.
Yeah, and like I said, I can't be racist. I can't be racist.
Exactly. All right, and thanks. I'm gonna have a moose around. So thanks for your time.
It was nice to talk to you.
And you, thank you.
Talk to you soon. Bye.
Talk to you soon. Hi, do you mind asking a couple of questions?
Not really, no, boys, in all fairness.
No?
I'd have too much to say and you wouldn't be able to shut me up.
Say whatever's on your mind. This is what we're here for. We're at Urban Scoop, so we're just literally trying to get what the locals in up and down the island, how they're actually feeling, because
I live an hour away and I'm after coming down here today for this.
You come here every week? Every week.
Every week I can get here, I come here.
So what makes you make the 1 hour? Because that's dedication. What makes you make the 1 hour journey to be here every week?
Because I have 5 daughters and I have 9 granddaughters. That's why.
How does that make you feel as a mother and a grandmother?
Terrified.
What's going on?
Terrified, absolutely terrified. I have one daughter that's already been raped when she was a teenager, and she's well into her 30s now, and she still suffers the damage that's done. And when I see what's been moved into our town, and it's like talking to a brick wall, it goes over people's heads. They're not listening to see what they're letting in. They're saying Ukrainian refugees. I was one of the first people that went down in Tiptown last February when they did collections. I gave my savings to them. I gave brand new quilt covers I had, brand new quilts, brand new coats. I emptied my presses, put everything down for genuine refugees. I have no problem with genuine refugees. But these are not genuine refugees that they're letting in here.
That's what I'm hearing. A lot of people, the governments are saying, well, these are against refugees, and that's exactly what I asked. I asked about the Ukrainians, and everyone said, if it's the women and children, we've actually helped before. We have no problem. So we haven't got a problem with refugees. It's about the undocumented migrants coming here, and we're not knowing what their status is, and they're being allowed here. And obviously, you and your family and everyone here is terrified.
Absolutely.
And how many? Do you know how many people are up there? Is it a large amount or?
There's a large amount, and it's when I moved into my estate first, it was about 95% Irish. Now at the moment, I'd say it's half and half. Now where I live, they're all different nationalities. I've great neighbours. I get on fantastic with all of them. But this isn't what's been left into our country. This isn't honest, genuine, hard-working people.
Yeah.
All they're coming in for is what they can get.
So what would your message be to anyone in the government or anyone who will be willing to listen to this, who has an influence? What is your message to them of how they can help you?
To check people out and see who they are, fingerprint them, see where they're coming from. They're criminals that they're letting in here. They're not family people. They're gangs, they're crime gangs. I see it in my own town. I won't even mention who they are.
Yeah.
But I see it in my own town. They're fleecing chemists, they're fleecing shops, and no one will open their mouth about them because they're put down as racist. Do you know what I mean? It's not. They're laughing up our back, and they're getting away with it.
Exactly. That's a lot of it. A lot of people are not scared, but they're dubious about coming out because they don't want to be cast as racist or far right, which what the left-wing media have been doing.
I had an argument with my own daughter tonight, coming down. Ma'am, please stay away from it, please. I said, and who's going to stand up? I said, who's going to open their mouth and talk? I said, why? Because everyone is terrified of what they're going to be labelled and what they're going to be called. Do you know? So I said, someone has to open their mouth and speak up. So I'm just here for it.
Exactly, and the people that are not here, obviously, who are looking on, who might want to come here. What would your message be to the people not here that would want to come here?
Stand up and be counted. Stand up for what you believe in. We're Irish, and they should be housing the Irish first. They should be looking after their own first. There's people waiting 2 weeks to see a doctor, to make an appointment to see a doctor. Our own people. Do you know what I mean? You can't. There's only so much we can do. And I mean, and we heard today our Taoiseach is on more money than what the President of America is on. And we have 5 million in this country. How many millions in America? You know what I mean? It starts from the top down. Yeah. This government needs to go. It really, truly does. It needs to go.
Right.
And it needs Irish back.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thank you.